everyone, this is a tutorial for my everyday makeup routine, and I did a voiceover throughout the entire video so you'll know step by step everything I do, every product I use, and it'll explain the entire look. It's super versatile. You could play it up and make it more dramatic or less dramatic. This is just really the base of what I do every day, so let's get started. So to start off, I'm using So Totally Clean Deep Pore Cleanser. This is a toner that cleans my skin before I apply my makeup. I just like to have a fresh start, and as you can see, it's pretty dirty when it's done. Next, I'm using the same brand. It's Formula 10.0.6. Their Picture Perfect Day Moisturizer. I like this because it has SPF 15, and that's really good for the summer. I've been very conscious of sunscreen lately. I don't want age spots when I'm older. I'm beginning to feel older, and I just don't want it. So this is a good moisturizer because it is very light as far as oil or grease goes. It layers under my makeup really well, and I like it. It smells really good, and it's so far moisturized my skin pretty well. So I'm probably just going to stick with it for a while. Next is the Hey Honey Good Morning Facial Serum. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I loved it so much that I've got another one with my points. It's just a really good moisturizer, and it leaves my skin very dewy, which is what I was going for with my everyday makeup look. Next, I'm using the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and I just always apply this before my makeup. I have a matte one too, but I've been liking the dewy for summer. I don't apply it after my makeup because I don't like the way it sets on my powder, but definitely applying it under my makeup keeps my makeup on all day. And here I am just fanning myself like a spaz. Definitely go purchase this, you guys. It's way cheaper than other brands, and I love it. Next is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is just like a holy grail item for me. You could use any primer, but this is just what I had on hand. I tend to always switch up my face primers, but I just like this one. It's good. Next is a L'Oreal True Match, and this is in Warm Beige, I believe. I just started using this, and I love it. It just gives the best coverage. It's a really lightweight formula, but it gives you basically a full coverage look. And to pair with that, I'm using my MAC 187 brush. This is a must-have for foundation. I love this brush. I just kind of stipple it along my skin, and then I'll eventually just blend it in. I usually take my time with this because I like to make sure it's blended really well. And this doesn't dry too fast on my skin, so it's pretty easy to blend and very easy to build, which is what's good about it. I think it says super blendable on the bottle, actually. So I'll just blend this all in. Next is the NYX HD Concealer. This is in medium. I really like this concealer. It's great as long as you set it right under your eye. I'm using the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. I love this brand. So yeah, like I said, as long as you set it under your eye, it's good. If you don't set it, it will crease. But I really like the coverage it gives, and it's just a really creamy foundation, and it's not oily, which is another thing I don't like, is oily things. So I'm just blending that in. Next, I'm using just the buffing brush with my Anastasia Contour Kit. I'm using a banana powder, and I always set my under eyes with banana. I just really like the color. It matches my skin tone well, and it's a great setting powder. This will literally stop anything from creasing. This is the HD Definition Eyeshadow Primer by NYX. I just started using this, but any eyeshadow primer will do. I think the best ones are by Lorac and Urban Decay. But I'm just blending it in. This is a Baby Lips Dr. Rescue. It's just a chapstick. You can wear whatever. I just like to always apply a chapstick. This is by Crown Brush. It's their blending brush, and I'm using Nectar by Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I love this palette. I just got it. I just started using it. But this look I'm going for today is just really light as far as eyeshadow goes. So I'm just blending and blending into my crease. And then I'm going to take Buff and just put it on my highlight. I don't want anything too dark for my everyday look. As you'll see in the end result, it's not a very dark look. But I just like to really highlight that brow bone there. And then I take light brown and I blend that, and I focus it more on the outer corner than I do the actual crease. I like to keep Nectar up in the crease and focus that in the outer corner. And then I'm taking Rose and just putting it all over the lid. It's just a really nice pearlized color that gives a great finish on my eye, and it's just a light, pretty, sparkly shade. And I'm going back and just blending some more. This is a Trestique. It's like a shadow crayon, but I like to use it as a liner. I always line my waterline on top only. I never line the bottom. This just fills in the gap between your mascara. I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Soft Brown. This is a great brow product. It's foolproof, seriously, you guys. It's waterproof, and it gives like a really natural finish, which is why I wear it every day. For my not everyday looks, I would use a gel, but for today, I'm just using this to fill in. I don't like to go very dramatic with my brows for every day. Here I'm just trimming them. They needed a little trim. Now I'm using the Mega Liner by Wet n Wild in black. This is probably the most holy grail product I own. I've gone through, I would say 15 of these since like 8th grade. I use these all the time. It's my favorite because it has a brush and not a felt tip. I do not use anything with felt tip, only brush. And the only other things in brush are by Butter Cosmetics, or Butter in London I mean, and then I think like Benefit or something, I don't know, but this is only like $2, $3, and it's great and it applies awesome. So here I am just applying it. Guys, I seriously love it. Rimmel Lash Accelerator, this is a great mascara. I've been using this for a long time. I absolutely love it. It's a super black formula and it's really good at separating my lashes. I would definitely recommend it. It's pretty cheap too. It's like $7 or $8 I think at the drugstore. Bare Minerals Lash Domination. This just gives me really good volume and it thickens up my lashes. I always go back in and blend because I get little dots of mascara on my eyelids, so I just use that. And I didn't put any more shadow or anything, but I just blended it. Then I'm taking Mocha to my waterline just very lightly and applying the Marc Jacobs, oh that went so fast, Marc Jacobs Gel Lifter Mascara. And my Lorac Pro powder, it's not pro, but it's just the Lorac powder. It's a baked perfecting bronze powder, I don't know. It's in medium. And then I'm taking Java, I think that's Java, from the Anastasia contour kit with my contour brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just lightly contouring. I don't go crazy for every day. The only time I'll do like a deep contour is if it's like a night out or a special event. But as you can see here, it's already shaping my face and giving me some definition where I didn't have that before. So I always put a little on my temples just to warm up my face, and on the sides of my nose I'll just use whatever's extra on my brush. This is just a bronzer from Bare Minerals and an angled brush, and I'm just bronzing up my cheek. You could use any bronzer you wanted, that's just what I had in my bag at the time. And I always just kind of lightly put that all over. Now I always make sure to add it to my neck just so that my face and neck match really well. And then this is just the blush brush from Real Techniques. And I'm using Ignite from NYX, and these are my favorite blush bronzer illuminator mixes. They're just really pretty and light, and they add a nice glow to my face. So I'm just putting a little bit of that. I don't typically wear a lot of blush, but I do like this color, so it's a little bit more bronzy, I'd say. And what's next? Just, you know, adding more. Oh my god, Champagne Pop! This is the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop Shimmering Skin Perfector. You guys, Jaclyn Hill made this. I'm literally crying. I cried walking out of Sephora. I literally teared up because I was so happy. I'm just applying this to the highlights, a little on my forehead, my cupid's bow, and then my nose. And then just a little bit of lip liner, and that's by J-Cat in Natural, I think. And then I'm going to apply some Ulta lipstick in nude pink or something. I don't know. I just bought it today and I like it, so. Hey guys, so this is the finished look, and I think it turned out pretty good. My hair turned out even better. I'm really liking the curls and all that today. I kind of realized throughout the video that when I was done, I kept looking behind the camera, and that's because I have a new mirror, and so I was trying to like watch what I was doing and not look in the viewfinder during the tutorial. So I'm sorry I'm not really looking in the camera, but you still can see what I'm doing, and I'm still voicing over what I was doing, so I didn't think it was that confusing. So yeah, I think the look turned out pretty good, and I was even more excited that my eyeliner turned out pretty even. That doesn't always happen, so I think that just happened because of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll have another tutorial up soon. Bye!